Why are they doing multiple Earths? It's such a bad idea.
Yeah.
So that they can fuck with each other's
The
worlds
fact that they
without
put that
fucking with each
shitty
other's
actor in a Superman costume just killed it for me. I couldn't do it anymore. I was like,
Who, Brandon Routh?
I will never watch DC TV show. Ever.
Brandon Routh is my favorite Superman.
When the two actors, like Arrow and him, were standing next to each other in a photo, and the guy who plays Arrow was like twice his size and musculature and height, I was like, this is fucking ridiculous.
He's like God Goku.
Who thought that was a good idea, man?
He doesn't have to be buff.
To be fair, no.
Fuck if he doesn't. His outfit is more buff than he is. He had to wear like this armored up fucking suit, like this retarded man.
You guys both have your Superman wrong. The best Superman, hands down, not ironic, is Nicolas Cage.
Doesn't exist in my world.
He's donned the suit.
K-Spay.
He was Halloween party donning the suit.
No, he wasn't.
I know he wasn't, but in my world he was.
They were. That was a screen test, my friend.
It was just a screen test.
It was so
like putting
good.
your toe in
Superman
the pool.
Returns.
If I put my
You've seen that, haven't you?
I haven't watched the documentary. I've seen like 5 minutes of it.
Of Nick Cage in the Superman suit.
No.
That was just a test.
I
Man.
would totally be down for that movie.
Would you for the Nick Cage Superman movie?
Especially with mullet Superman.
Yeah.
Because Nick Cage had the mullet.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in.
It was so good.
I'm so in.
It's probably the best depiction, the most true to the comic depiction.
Most true to the comic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna fight.
I'll show you the fucking issue.
Well, no, they do Death and Return of Superman, and that's when this takes place. Is he's come back and he's all jacked up, and halfway through the movie he stops being Nick Cage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who does he become again?
Uh,
Christopher Reeves in a wheelchair
Gary Busey.
when he was still alive.
John Travolta.
Oh yeah.
With Nick Cage's
Now
face.
that no.
No, John Travolta plays Doomsday. And they swap.
Yeah.
The Doomsday.
It's like face swap. Or
Yeah.
what is
Face
that the name?
Off.
Face off. Yeah.
Face swap sounds like a Lindsay Lohan movie. She's a cheerleader and she's a goth. Today they're gonna face swap.
Okay.
You don't have a home anymore.
I have a story to tell you guys.
Okay.
Oh, I thought
not
that
a
was our
story.
intro.
No, it's not a story.
It's about weeb trash stuff.
It absolutely is. So, I found out. First, let's start with the basics. Do you know what anime is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But let's say I don't, so you can describe it to our audience.
Japanese cartoons. Okay.
Well, targeted to adults.
Do you know what?
Kids.
Do you
That's-
know what
yeah.
Some of it is.
Monster Musume is?
No.
No.
Okay, so it is a borderline hentai, which is anime porn, of a guy who lives with a half snake lady.
Okay.
So she's like hip bones up person with really big boobs, and then hip bones down a like 20-foot long snake. And then in the show, there's like 12 other monster girls. Like one of them's a centaur, so hips down, full horse, and then
Down for that
hips
one.
up, big booby lady.
Does she just drop deuces like a horse too?
I'm sure she does. And then there's a bird girl who looks just like a
Hips
regular
down?
girl. No, looks like a regular girl, but off of her forearms are wings.
Okay.
And then there's there's an anglerfish
Lady.
lady. She looks like a regular person, but she has like the anglerfish dangle, and she may be made out of jello, like a jellyfish. It's all vague. It's mostly like covers of
What are you even
these DVDs.
talking about?
Right. So there's like a half spider lady,
And they have sex.
hips down spider, hips up lady, big boobs.
Do they
You
have-
get the picture.
Do they have sex?
I don't believe so.
Oh.
I think it's just a fan service anime. So it's just trying to show like big booby monster ladies.
I feel like
Anyway,
if somebody was into that, then you should go all the way.
absolutely. So
Give them everything they want.
we were talking about awesome body pillows,
Oh, yeah.
and I was informed by my coworkers that there's a body pillow of the main snake lady,
Yeah. Is it really long?
23 feet long.
Perfect. How much?
The first 3.5 feet, body.
Yeah.
Lady's body, big boobs.
Uh-huh.
Bottom 20 feet, snake.
So are the boobs 3-dimensional?
No,
No?
it's flat.
It's flat.
So the picture, if you Google monster musume, M-U-S-U-M-E, pillow, the picture it shows is a dude laying on a bed, and then he's got the head of it at his head, and then it's wrapped around him like an actual snake.
Is it filled with pillow?
Yeah, it's a legit pillow. Like,
You'd have to go buy 20
no,
pillows?
it has a pillow. So I want to blow your guys' mind.
Yeah.
We're going to play a little mini game
Okay.
before we get started in the show. How much do you think it costs to buy one?
Oh my
Jesus
gosh.
Christ.
23 foot long.
Yeah.
Titty anime lady.
I'm gonna say
pillow.
$299.99.
Okay.
And don't pull any of this 300 a penny bullshit.
Waiting on you, John.
Come on, John. You could be completely enveloped in booby lady, snake lady action.
For the price of $350.
You can currently buy it on eBay,
Uh-huh.
both new and used,
Oh, used.
for $110 shipped.
That sounds good.
From
Yeah.
Japan?
China, but yeah.
China.
Man, that's a fantastic deal. I'm gonna get one for everybody.
Yeah, so I bring this up because we're 2 weeks away from Christmas.
Yeah.
And I know you guys haven't got me anything yet.
Oh.
So
It's Shaz and Baza.
let me just pull up this beautiful image of this fucking body pillow for you guys.
And just
It's-
picture you with it.
It's absolutely awful.
Oh, wow.
So that is the guy wrapped up in the pillow.
See, I thought it was more colorful than that.
It's
No,
every bit.
It's just a white pillow.
Body pillows are usually the characters over a white pillow.
Well,
So
like,
here's
yeah,
the
I
lady.
just-
So that's the top of it.
I thought her lower body, the snake, was all of the image of the
Oh,
pillow,
like the
not
full
just
pillow.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought that's
no.
what it was.
So that is the. I just typed in monster musume pillow, and that's what I got.
That's delightful.
So now you guys know as much as I do.
I want a horse one.
They have them. They have one for all the girls.
Like it's a normal shape.
With a 20-foot horse dong.
wide.
So
Yeah,
Horse
just huge
penis going all
dong.
the way out.
I looked it up at work, so I don't know if it's every image, but all the Google images had a sensor bar across the horse's chest. So I think that one may be a nudie pillow.
Oh, scandalous. Did
Adults
you,
only.
can you get any of those for your store?
I was thinking about it.
Because you could just get 2 or 3 of them and run the store.
Yeah, I was thinking about just wearing it like a scarf.
That's good. It's regal.
God damn it! Like your tiny head over this huge ring of cotton.
But
hands.
if it's from the hips down, they don't have vaginas.
That's absolutely true.
Hmm.
And from the Wikipedia synopsis, the plot of it is she falls in love with the dude, and she's a queen or a princess of all the snake people.
Yeah.
And she wants him to be the prince.
Mm.
But I don't know if it works.
No, yeah, and she would lay eggs.
Yeah.
So she hatches more.
Does she have a butt? Or do you... I don't know.
It's complicated.
Yeah.
You need to flip the pillow over and see.
Well, I did. And it has her lifting up her skirt.
Oh, she has
I
a
showed
skirt
it.
on?
Yeah, she's wearing clothes.
It's like a really long skirt.
No, it's not like a 20-foot long skirt.
Well, yeah, because it wouldn't be the whole length of her.
Yeah, it's just her hips.
Yeah. Do you think she puts a sock on?
Just one.
Yeah,
at
just a
the
sock.
very tip
Yeah.
of her tail.
It's just a normal size sock.
Yep. Welcome to this week's episode of Hypothetically Speaking. I'm Tyler Malter. With me, as always,
John Reed.
and
Half Sean, half horse.
oh, that's good.
Shorse.
This week, we have come together to talk about music.
Yes.
Yes. And titty animes.
And titty
But
animes.
mostly music.
Well, mine, it will fulfill both objectives.
Absolutely. And I wouldn't expect anything else. So the question this week is, if you could make a single show lineup of the best artists together for a single concert, what artists would you choose?
I think I've got the question right.
Jesus.
I mean, I tried to. You make it sound like you could just pick whatever, and I tried to pick like a realistic concert, like they would actually go on tour together.
No, it's a hypothetical podcast.
I know.
Doesn't have to be grounded in reality.
Well, there's rules to everything.
Yeah, and the rule is it could be anything.
Anything. Okay.
So-
well, I'm still good with it. I gave myself an extra difficulty.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Do you want to start?
Yeah, I'll go first. So, your obvious thought goes to bands that don't exist anymore, in my opinion. I mean, because you can go to like festivals and stuff, and usually end up in some kind of lineup where you're going to see a lot of the bands you like. So I tried to pick. I picked a mix. So not only did I pick bands that don't exist anymore, but I also didn't limit myself to modern versions of the bands. I felt like my perfect lineup was a time and a place.
Sure.
There are so many bands that if you see them in concert, you don't want to see like some of their songs, or you don't like the way they are presently.
Sure.
So we're traveling back to the good old time of 1994
Okay.
for my lineup.
How old were you in '94?
I was 35. So
He's gonna go see Vertical Horizon and Fuel.
no, I'm not. So starting off the lineup, they're very new to the scene, but I know for a fact that I'm going to catch all their gold.
Here we
Is
go.
opening band is Weezer, 1994 Weezer.
Okay.
It's prime Weezer. It's the Weezer everybody pretty much universally loves, and they've got their original lineup, which is super cool.
Sure.
Following that, though,
The Spice Girls.
no, that would be crazy.
Come on.
Following
That was
them
after '94.
is 1994's Offspring.
Okay.
All right, they at this point they are platinum records. They're the largest, most successful independent label or album, which was Smash, that came out earlier. But you're in sort of this zeitgeist of like post grunge era, which would be super cool. And finalizing my lineup is Sublime. They're going to headline the tour.
Yeah.
So you've got
You got it right before what's his name died.
yes.
Nailed it.
Yeah, so yeah, because you definitely don't want him dead. Not great then. But not everybody's cup of tea, but I could see all three of those bands going on tour, and you've got them pretty much at their peak. So props to Weezer, special recognition to Weezer for being at their peak when they started.
It's very
This is a
important.
downhill
Yeah.
road for them.
Offspring
Eight
kind of
albums
as well.
later.
So there you go. Sorry, it's an alternative kind of grungy lineup.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So
John, are you ready?
Yeah.
What you got?
It would be Korn,
Okay.
the vegetable.
and then it would be Metallica,
The vegetable.
and then it would be headlined by Tool.
Modern, all modern.
No, not modern.
That's not true.
No, I'm saying-
Korn came out.
I'm saying,
I think,
is
like-
this at like them presently?
No, them and their prime, just picked from different periods in time,
Really?
thrown into a concert. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
So for Korn, it would be their Follow the Leader album.
Mm-hmm.
It would be for Metallica. It would be, I think it's the Black album,
Yeah.
and
That's
then for
interesting.
Tool, it would be
Yeah.
10,000 Days. Just
It's a long
the best,
concert.
just the best. Like,
10,000
hit it.
days.
Yeah,
Just those three dudes rocking out.
that's pretty good.
I like Sublime. I like that idea. I didn't think about them. They
Yeah.
they might be the opener. Yeah.
Sublime.
Yeah, followed by Korn would have to follow them, and then Metallica, and everyone would think the show would be over, and then Schism would play, and everyone would shit their pants.
It's pretty good.
Yep.
It's a pretty good lineup. I would have to go with My Chemical Romance because they've broken up now,
Mhm.
gone forever. So
By
My Chemical Romance,
You fucking emo.
Yeah.
I can't do the show anymore. I quit.
fucking great. Preferably
Black Parade.
third album, Danger Days.
Pre Black Parade.
Or no, Black Parade is their fourth album.
Okay.
Danger Days, their final album. That's the one that is my favorite. It makes me feel like I'm playing Jet Set Radio Future, but like with a guitar instead of weird electronic noises. So yeah, I'd do My Chemical Romance, And I'd want Led Zeppelin.
God, I thought he was going to say Atreyu.
No.
I was like, God, he's going down that road.
No.
Census fail.
My first ever concert was Alkaline Trio, My Chemical Romance, and people I didn't
I
care about.
love Alkaline Trio.
Bullet for My Valentine.
My Bloody Valentine.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. My Bloody Valentine. Yeah.
No, Bullet for My Valentine is the band.
Yeah.
My Bloody Valentine's a band.
Bullet for My Valentine's what do you think of?
Oh,
There's another one.
well, they're an emo band.
God, another one's really bad. Fuck, I can't think of their name. It's probably a good thing.
The other ones that
Anyway,
are really bad.
keep going.
Is this where we try to guess other people's bands?
All the Hot Topic music.
and say
Fuck.
that we don't like it?
I went to what I thought was the dream concert.
Yeah.
And it was Papa Roach
Yeah.
opening for Breaking Benjamin,
Mm.
which is my favorite band.
Oh.
Opening for Avenged Sevenfold.
Uh-huh.
And Breaking Benjamin was garbage.
Oof.
And Papa Roach, it was the second time I saw him. Garbage the second time.
Papa Roach was here last night at the Cotillion.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't go on purpose. So, Led Zeppelin, My Chemical Romance, and then I'd pick Chevelle, who's the second best concert, or like performance I've ever seen, next to Nickelback.
Oh, fuck.
Not a joke. Nickelback was amazing. And then the fourth artist would be 30 Seconds to Mars.
You just chose Nickelback?
No.
Oh.
I just said Chevelle is the second best performance next to Nickelback. Unfortunately, Nickelback was fucking great in concert.
I'd like to make an announcement about my picks. The lead singer or the band Korn has broken up, so they can't, and they're being replaced by Rammstein.
Oh.
Have you ever seen a
They can't play
Rammstein
American
concert?
anymore.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, dude, like the stage effects, the fire, and all that shit.
Are we going for stage effects?
Well, I mean, just think about it.
Because then I would go like...
You're not going to want to go
I'd
take a
pick
piss
Chevelle
break.
based on their light.
I would do like Pink Floyd and Rob Zombie and...
It's
don't
just
know.
your dream concert. Like,
I couldn't
Pick your
remember
Korn dudes.
Rammstein's name, so I said Korn. But then, like, I thought of it, like when you were just listening
I
to
would
it. I was like,
absolutely
oh fuck, that was the one.
choose, like, what is it called? Volkerball?
Yeah.
Volkerball Rammstein. So they've already done like Du Hast and all the other pop, but then that whole album, like America and all that stuff, so fucking good.
You guys are in a whole other world from me.
Oh,
Dude,
you don't,
like you gotta watch
you don't
like
Rammstein?
you gotta
No.
watch their.
I haven't liked 75% of the bands that have been mentioned.
You gotta watch their live in Berlin. It's called Liebe aus Berlin.
Oh, yeah. That
Dude,
one.
watch that shit. Holy fuck! And that was like the height of their popularity. Like their everything they did on stage and just the sold out arena and everything. Holy fuck, it was so good.
I've changed my concert.
Okay.
Don't care who's playing. I'm just at Burning Man. Just
Throwing yourself into a wood
That's
pile.
not fair.
hopped up on acid,
Not
chasing
fair.
demons in the desert.
Okay. I don't care who's playing. I'm on Mars.
No, Burning Man is a real place.
Speaking of Mars, Elon Musk.
No,
wants to
Mars
shoot his
doesn't
car.
count.
Mars is a real
You've heard of Burning Man?
Have you not heard of Mars?
No, you don't. They don't play concerts at Mars. I just want to
yet.
go to the concert, the venue. I want to go to Burning Man.
Elon Musk is going to Mars.
No, he's gonna fire his car into orbit around Mars.
It happens.
You know what song he's playing?
What?
Space Oddity
Oh yeah,
by
David Bowie.
David Bowie, yeah. That's going to be on repeat while he sends his Tesla into space.
Yes, if you need to get back from Mars, just jump in the car. The Tesla can fly in space. We all know it. Just bring it right on back.
I just like that we're all covering for the fact that Elon Musk is absolutely trying to phone home. And he built a car, designed a car, so that it has all of the things it needs to be able to contact the mothership.
He built the ship it's going on.
Absolutely. And he knows the trajectory, and he's sending it out in space. And we think he's just sending a fucking car into space. No, he absolutely has something up his sleeve.
He is sending a car. He spent the 90s living a dream that he's finally able to achieve with his endless money, and that is that he is going to recreate the cover of Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh my god. Is he putting John Lithgow in the car?
Absolutely.
No.
Did you hear?
Absolutely. It's going to be them in an old convertible just cruising around him and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Those are the only two they could get back on such short notice. and they
The
are
2 most popular ones.
yeah, the rest of them are all busy, and they are gonna float around in the car, and they're gonna be on the cover. It's gonna be so good,
Jesus
so
Christ.
good.
What's up, John?
Oh, did you hear like his Elon Musk's response to the robot doing the backflip? He's like, just wait in a few years, they'll be able to move so fast we won't be able to see them.
Oh,
Fucking Elon
I want to
He
get back
just
to
knows,
concerts.
man. He just knows.
There's so many dead people I want to see.
Carly, honorable mention,
Uh-huh.
said that she wanted Postal Service,
Oh,
who's broken up,
I've seen Postal Service.
and Motion City Soundtrack.
I've seen them too. I'd want to see David Bowie. I'd want to see Prince.
I'm surprised she didn't say Yoko Kano.
I would like to see the Beatles on their rooftop show. Last rooftop show.
Oh,
That
that's
would
pretty
be freaking awesome.
Yeah. You could assassinate him.
No.
That's what I was thinking, man. I was
Yeah.
like, God, that's a good spot to
They're
shot.
already gonna die.
No, they don't. No, that's not.
Yeah, no, so
there's more than one person.
You know what's cool?
Uh-huh.
I know the name Mark David Chapman.
Okay.
Do you know the name Sean Murphy? Probably not.
Well, I know, but he didn't kill all the Beatles. He killed John Lennon
So
after they had broken up.
imagine being 4 times more
They
famous.
weren't even a band anymore by then.
Get a ticket for 2, you and Mark, and, when you just notice he's not there, just be like, oh, he went to the bathroom.
Ringo and Paul are alive. I need you to tell me you know that.
The 2 of the Beatles?
Yes, because you said that he assassins the Beatles.
They are on the same
And
island.
I imagine him like tying them to train tracks and then
No.
running over them,
Jesus.
like Snidely Whiplash.
He put him in a spaceship.
It
Shot
fired
him
the
in a
car.
Tesla
It was
into Mars.
It's so good. Third Rock from the Sun with the Beatles.
Beatles, yep.
That's pretty good.
They're the most of the Beatles are alive.
Half of them.
There's an odd number.
No, that one guy who was the original drummer. I think he's
He
still
wasn't
alive.
the original. He played while Ringo hurt his hand.
I thought he was the original,
No,
and he quit.
he played. There may have been.
There was an original, and he didn't even make it to Hard Day's Night. He backed out.
Ringo hurt his hand or something like that, or had surgery.
Yeah.
So a dude played like 5 Beatles shows and then like.
No offense,
back, yeah.
but they could have just put Ringo's drumming on a cassette, and it probably would have sounded as good as him.
And that's where I was about to go. Was I replace Ringo on the rooftop?
That'd be good.
So
I
it's
think
actually-
Milli
so the
Vanilli
band
did that. It
plays-
didn't work out so well for them.
Who do you think is a better drummer? Jack Black's old wife, or Jack White's old wife, or Ringo Starr?
What is her name?
I don't know. Megan White.
Yeah, Meg White. Yeah.
Who do you think's better?
Oh man,
They should have a drum off.
probably Ringo.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think Ringo wrote a song for the Beatles.
Yes, he did. He
So-
sang. He wrote and sung "Octopus's Garden."
Oh god.
I'd like to be
Yeah.
under the sea.
So
It's not a good song.
I was about to say. So I think he has more musical talent. But if that's the song, then I
Well,
was
Ringo
wrong.
Ringo played with Ringo in the All Star Band,
Absolutely.
and there are some great people in that band.
Yep.
Left Eye.
Not Ringo. That's for sure.
So I got blisters on me fingers.
Just
That's
so
the best
everyone knows,
contribution he has.
All of this has been just a joke.
Uh-huh.
Ringo is friend of the show.
He
We like
is.
to bust his chops.
That's
You
right.
call him
Give him a hard
Fringo.
time.
Yeah, Fringo.
Yeah.
Fringo Star.
The Beatles one time did an interview.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorite stories. One time did an interview. I don't remember with who. Want to say it was Rolling Stone. Don't remember though. And the interviewer asks the band, "Do you guys think Ringo is the best drummer in the world?" And Paul McCartney replies, "He's not even the best drummer in the Beatles."
Yeah, so good.
Jesus.
Fucking destroyed.
It's so good.
Wrecked him.
It's so good. He should just be glad to be here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, they introduced the band, and they're like, here's Paul, and I'm John, and here's George, and I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's right.
Jeez.
Poor Ringo.
All right.
Yeah, Ringo is a friend of the band, a friend of the show, a friend of the band. Speaking of friends of the band, what about Charles Manson? Nobody wants to go see Charles
Jesus
Manson in
Christ.
concert.
Have you heard his music?
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
delightful.
Yeah.
Because he hung out with the Beach Boys.
It's good dinner music.
He even wrote music for them
Oh, I didn't.
that actually got recorded.
Nice.
Yeah, him and Brian Wilson.
That's super cool. Do you guys have any other music you want to talk about?
Well, yeah, you did mention Spice Girls.
I did, yeah.
So I think we should put together a concert of Spice Girls, and O-Town, and S Club.
Oh, S Club 7, they're
Yeah.
so good.
What about
wait,
Spice
wait.
Girls and Rammstein?
What
you
about,
know?
wasn't there 98
some
Degrees? Do 98 Degrees, S Club 7, and O-Town, because they're all numbers. They'll have numbers in their band. And then 311.
No O is a letter.
What? But it's also a number. Nobody actually knows. There's Zero Town.
No one knows whether O is a number or not.
That's right. Well, no one knows if it's O, the letter, or O, the number.
Oh, sure.
So
Okay.
O is more of a state of mind for O-Town. Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
Corey's
O's.
Angels. I'm swapping all of them.
Fuck, shit. I didn't
Swapping
think
them all.
about them,
Swapping
man.
them. I'm doing Corey's Angels, William Hung.
God damn it.
Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle's good though. No, I'm getting that chicken that can play the piano. That's the headliner though.
Piano Cat.
Yeah, no. Keyboard Cat doesn't beat the
Keyboard
chicken.
Cat, yes.
The chicken has played like symphonies.
Concerto.
A concerto. That's right. And you have Corey's Angels in the background. Corey's all passed out, and William Hung, much like Ringo, just glad to be here.
All right. Well, I think that's going to do it this week for us, Hypothetically Speaking. I'm Tyler Malter. You can find me at TJMalt421. You can find John Reed at.
John Reed Art.
You can find Sean Murphy at.
Chuck Bonsai 1.
And you can find us on Facebook.com/TableNight, TableNight.com, at TableNight on Twitter, YouTube.com/bunch of numbers and letters, or you could search us. Either one works. And then iTunes and Google Music. We will catch you next week.
See you.
Wait. I want to see Kid Rock 3 times. Just keeps coming out.
Hypothetically Speaking is a Table Night production. I can't believe those assholes paid me $5 just for that.